Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop saying you feel fine. Well, and the reason I say that is because a lot of people say they feel fine until they're not. And you might feel fine, you're thinking you feel fine, you're feeling symptoms and stuff like that, like things in your chest, you start feeling vibrations or tremors and like around your chest, and you're like, what is that? There's things that happen to people and they're sitting there going, I never felt that before. So stop saying you feel fine. Because the bottom line is, like high blood pressure, kidney disease. You know kidney disease is called the silent killer, right? Because it's killing us, it's killing people, and they don't even know it. Because once they turn around and they don't get tested and they ignore the symptoms, by the time they realize it, it's a little too late. Again, I told you I was going to bring you more stories. This is another story I wanted to bring and share with you. Another friend of mine I know, very strong person, knew him for more than 30 years, probably closer to 40 years. Very healthy, always strong, dominant. And he started running into problems with his heart. And he started feeling warning signs and things like that. But he chose to ignore it. Luckily, he caught it. He caught it before it got bad. He caught it. And he's one of those guys that don't like to run to the hospital. They always think they're healthy, you know. They're like that macho guy. They don't want to speak about what's happening to them. And nor did, I mean, the guy owned his own business. He was always outside doing, actually he was doing landscaping. And there wouldn't be a reason why I would have thought that he would be unhealthy, because he was always like in shape and doing things. But he was doing a job that really impacted his life in a way that, you know, you're out there, you're cutting grass or you're out in the heat all the time. And what do? You start compensating with other things, start drinking like Powerades or Gatorades and things of that nature. And you start drinking tons of it. Eating candy, just trying to keep going because you don't have time to sit down and take a meal. But guess what? Those things really affect you. Those things really affect you. And some of the warning signs was coming early on, but he chose to ignore them. So I was talking to him and trying to tell him, you know, this happened after he started telling me what's going on. He started telling me information and what he was doing and what he was drinking and taking, because all of that affected him and created the signs. And again, it's about, like I told you, sometimes it's about what we put in our bodies and what we do. He was drinking more Powerades than any athlete should ever drink. He was probably drinking 6 to 8 Powerades a day. He would take, and this started affecting his heart because he had so much Powerade and eating candy and stuff like that, eating candy bars and stuff out there, try to maintain and keep going so he can cut more lawns, because he was making a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. But guess what? Is that worth your life? Now, he didn't die, but he was diagnosed with a clot in his heart. And that's how it starts. You know, he had certain warning signs that, wasn't just like, and that's why I asked him, did they tell you had kidney failure or anything like that? And he goes, no, they didn't tell me that. But when they tell you got a clot in your heart, you need to really slow down, because you know how close you are to death at that point. And hadn't he went in and got checked, because he was getting these different signals, and you start feeling different. I have other friends that, they had these palpitations too. They wouldn't get checked out. The doctor goes, oh, you're clear, you're pretty healthy, you're strong. I don't believe that. I had those same warning signs. And you're either going to have like maybe AFib when you start feeling those warning signs. AFib. So your body's telling you something, and again, listen to it, because those warning signs mean something. Can you imagine sitting there and the doctor tells you you have a clot in your heart? What a clot does, it starts moving, and it already got to his heart. If it starts moving more, where's it going to end up? In his lungs? In his head? And you become a vegetable for the rest of your life? The worst thing is not dying. The worst thing is living and you can't do anything for yourself, being a vegetable or something like that. And I'm not saying that to be facetious, because you can get out of a situation and die. That's probably the best thing for you if something like that happens. But I don't want to move around where somebody has to do everything for you. Wipe your butt when you go to the bathroom, feed you. Nobody wants to be in that situation. And I'm sure the person, they may not be able to talk or fend for themselves anymore, but things of that nature happen. And like I said, both organs, I didn't tell you in this video, but in the other organs, both organs run together. If your kidneys aren't working well, then your heart starts fluttering and you start getting things going on. But if you don't watch it, the person may, and I'm not saying my friend, but if you don't, because he maybe, hopefully he caught his in time, but sometimes it's too late for some people. So continue to follow me on MarshallKidneyFoundation.org, and if you like what I'm telling you, please like, subscribe, because some of these stories may save your life also. Because if you're getting the warning signs and you're ignoring them, please don't ignore them. They'll get checked out. And if the doctor tells you, oh, well, you seem to be fine and everything, and you're still getting the symptoms, maybe you should talk to a different doctor. Thanks for listening, and you have a wonderful evening. Follow us on MarshallKidneyFoundation.org.